As Caden was recovering in the room, Pluton and Cartine came in as they asked him, "Are you okay? You tried not to show it to Jiwoo, but your body must be a mess." Caden replied, "Am I okay? Obviously, it fucking hurts. I may have defeated Iodor, but his technique almost took me out. If the fight had been any longer, the damage I took from that technique would have been dangerous. But, the results are all that matters, right? After all, I won." Pluton and Cartine looked at Caden as he was laughing hysterically. He then said, "Come to think of it, what's Jiwoo doing?" Pluton then said he went to meet his friend. Caden then said, "What a brat, having fun instead of training." At the bureau, Jiwoo and his friend were in this training room. Jiwoo stretching. Jisuk was also stretching. Everyone was really feeling tense. Subin was worried as she thought to herself, "I thought he seemed deep in thought recently, but I didn't expect him to ask Jiwoo to duel with him." She then remembered the day he asked, "Jiwoo, duel with me," said Jisuk, as all of them were busy eating snacks. Subin then asked, "What bullshit?" Jisuk then said, "I'm not joking, I want a formal duel with you." Back at the sparring arena, Jisuk then said, "I'll say this again. Don't you dare half-ass your way through this." Jiwoo replied, "I won't." Jisuk then thought to himself, Jiwoo said his recent fight with Theon, Iodor's disciples, can't be called a win for him. It's undeniable that he fought head-to-head with two top 100 rankers. They both then stood ready. Inhyuk then started the duel. Jisuk then thought to himself, "Honestly, I don't expect that I'll be able to defeat Jiwoo. I just want to know how much of my power works against him." He immediately began to gather his energy as he thought himself, "First I'll shroud myself in wind to stop him from getting close." He created a tornado right around him. Jiwoo just stood and watched him at first. Jisuk then thought to himself, "All right, now he can't get close." He then gathered his energy and then shot them straight to Jiwoo. Jiwoo was able to dodge each and every one of the attacks smoothly and effectively. Inhyuk, who was watching, then said, "Looks like Jisuk is putting in quite a lot of effort, attacking while shrouding himself in wind to stop Jiwoo from getting close." Jisuk didn't stop at that. He gathered more energy and continued releasing more attacks, and Jiwoo also continued to dodge them effectively. Suddenly Jiwoo stopped and watched. Then he began dodging them without even making too much movement. At that moment, Jiwoo began getting closer and closer to the Jisuk, and suddenly a loud explosion. Jisuk wasn't able to see what was happening, and then suddenly Jiwoo appeared right in front of him. Jisuk immediately knew what was about to happen. He thought to himself, "I won't let you attack get anywhere near me." He then increased the intensity of the tornado, trying to push Jiwoo away. Jiwoo stood his ground and then released his attack, Zero Impact. The attack was powerful, causing a very huge blast. Everyone who was watching the fights covered their eyes from the dust. As Subin opened her eyes, Jisuk was bleeding a little bit. He has been utterly defeated by Jiwoo. Subin then said, "What on earth, don't you have to get up close to use Zero Impact?" Inhyuk then said, "Jiwoo didn't attack Jisuk. He tore apart the wind around his body with Zero Impact." Jisuk then came out of the wall. They all rushed towards him to ask him if he was okay, but Jisuk just walks past Jiwoo as he said, "I lost." Subin tried to stop him, and then asked why he suddenly challenged Jiwoo. But he just said, "Whatever. I didn't think I'll be this much quicker than him." Subin was shocked by this. He then said, "Sorry, I just want to be alone for a bit." Subin tried to stop him, telling him he needs to go to the hospital, but he didn't answer, and he just walked away quietly.